thinking about liberty and the question, does it exist or is it the opposite of something? Imagine a dog chained to a tree in a backyard. I think we could see in the dog's eyes that even animals understand the loss of liberty. So is it the opposite of something? Well, you can see in the dog's eyes, it is the opposite of being chained to a tree. How in the world are we able to chain the dog to a tree? Through trust? Or coercion? Maybe a bit of both. This noble beast, once running across the savannah or through the wood on the hunt in packs, who has traded danger and liberty for the security of a chain in the backyard surrounded by a fence. So imagine the concept that you are going to trade freedom and liberty for the security of a chain in the backyard. You will certainly live much longer because no longer will you have the predators of antiquity on your heels. And you shall live into your old age, ravaged by atrophy and boredom. Is that the bargain? All around us we see the opportunities for safety. What are we paying for that safety? What are we paying for the opportunity to grow old, toothless, incompetent, impotent, and feeble? Ask yourself that question. When does life end? And when does freedom end? And ask the question, what is the difference between liberty and freedom? Are those separate ideals? Are they twin sons of a different mother? Liberty and freedom? Do I, as a man, have the freedom to live under the sea unaided? Or maybe I should like to fly? Or do I have the liberty to occupy my neighbor's home against his will? Well, then certainly they're different things. I don't have the ability to live unaided under the sea or choose to fly on my own right. And what prevents me from occupying my neighbor's home against his will? Now, I could say it's the concept of private property rights, of prior appropriation of naturally given gifts, the nature's unappropriated natural resources that allow me to create something. I'll tell you that not 1 in a million of my fellows knows that that is the essence of private property rights. We understand this prior appropriation because all we have in life is time, and that is value. If I choose to take my most precious commodity, time, and apply it to the gifts of nature, all man from antiquity to this point in time understands that that is private property. To be told something other is a lie, because I have sacrificed a piece of my life for something. That is also known as spontaneous order. The order under which we know that value is given to something because we have sacrificed something for it. In this case, our time or our life. To be told that we must sacrifice our time or our life to another person who is unwilling to do so for you breaks the bargain of mankind. The sacred issue associated with mutual contract. Now, that does not mean that we don't help someone who cannot enter into that bargain. They are unable. I personally believe we have an obligation to help them. But those among us who want our time taken from us to do their bidding are not part of that bargain. They are asking us to mutually consent, to individually consent to servitude. That is against the spontaneous order that created the civilization and the prospects for the development of mankind. This is something you must ask yourself. This question is vital. Do not allow a third party to volunteer your services for their benefit at the cost of your life.
Listen to the old man. Listen to the old man. Listen to the old man when you can.